Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be looking at day 3, part of our HTML web development thing. And I'm going to be going through more about lists and how you can style them. Don't worry, it'll be really easy today, and it'll be quite fun too because I actually like lists and styling them. So let's get into the video. But before that, please make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, which would be really helpful and amazing. So let's get into the video. So today, as I said earlier, we're going to be looking at lists. Lists are absolutely anything. They could be from what your mom asks you to buy at the grocery store, like potatoes or tomatoes, or they could be something that maybe your teacher writes about who got the highest score for a test. So it could be like Jane or Tom or so for here you can see the difference between these two. So today we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be looking at ordered and unordered lists. If you can see, I've written that above. So unordered lists are stuff that we see over here, the potatoes and the tomatoes. And what is the difference between this and this? It's the fact that these are in bullets and these are in numbers. So over here you can differentiate from like Jane got the highest and Tom got the second highest. However, over here you just have it as potatoes and tomatoes. So this allows you to order whatever that you need to write, and this just list down the things that you do need to write anyway. So we're going to be looking at how we can create the two different types of lists. So if you're a bit confused right now, don't worry, we'll all do it in the coding later. And so before we get into the actual coding part, these are the two respective tags for unordered and ordered lists. For unordered, you can see it says UL, and ordered says OL, which stands for unordered lists and ordered lists. So if you guys do remember what a tag is, the tag is basically what HTML runs on. And yeah, if you guys are new here, you can go check out my previous two videos, which will give you the more basic stuff on what you can do and what really tags are. So today we're going to be a bit more advanced than those two videos. So let's get into the coding part. So right now I've already created a day 3 HTML file. You go and create a file over here and type in whatever the name is, and you can just say .html. So I'm going to just do the basic stuff really quick so that we don't waste too much time on that. And the title. So for the title, you can actually give anything that you like. I'm just going to be a very boring person and write day 3, but that's perfectly fine if you can write something else with your creativity. So right now, after I've created the body tag, I'm just going to type in a H1 saying lists with an exclamation mark 2. All right. Now, after this, as we saw over here, we're going to first start off with a unordered list. So to create an unordered list, we're going to type in the UL tag. And it's a double tag, so there are 2 of these, and we're going to enter between them. And right now, we're going to look at this particular thing that I've typed over here. It says li tag. It defines a list item for each single item in the list. So this li tag represents every single one of the options that you've given. So let's look at an example. Over here, as we saw potatoes, this potatoes is a list item. So it's an item maybe someone asked you to buy at the supermarket or literally anything. And this tomato is also a list item. So, oops. So what this does is when we create a list with a UL tag, we're going to give the value which defines the list item as an li tag, which means we're going to type in li tags for each and every single option. So let's look at it over here. We're going to type in li, and we're going to type in maybe potatoes. Again, this is because I have no imagination, but if you guys like, you can just type in whatever you want. Let's mix it up a bit, maybe carrots. And after this, we can maybe type in a few more. I'm just going to type in whatever comes to my mind. Noodles. So after this, I saved it, which means it's Control S if you couldn't remember. And we're going to go check what the output looks like. And we're going to go to File Explorer and we're going to click on day 3. And here it is. Ta-da! It says list, which is our header. And as you can see, it says potatoes, carrots, fruits, and noodles with a list, like it's in bullets. Yay! So that's our first task for the day. Now after this, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the second type of list, which is the ordered list. Now the ordered list isn't really that complicated. It's the same thing as the unordered one, except it says OL. It's an OL tag, which means ordered list. And we're going to go over here and we're going to note that when you're putting an OL tag, it should always be after the UL tag and not inside the UL tag. So yeah, and we're going to type in a break tag and OL tag. The break tag is just to separate the UL and the OL tag in case it mixes up together. And right now we created the OL tag and we're going to type in LI because LI is the same thing for both ordered and unordered lists. So maybe we're going to type in, before that, let's maybe type in scores of people, no, highest scores of math test. I can't do math. So maybe we're going to type in random names like Jane or Tom, then Lily, maybe James. We're just typing in very random stuff, guys, so. Alright, so that's basically all I'm going to type because I can't think of other names. And we're going to save it, Control S, and we're going to go check. And lo and behold, it says highest scores of math test. And over here you can see it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as Jane, Tom, Lily, Harry, James, and Harry. So this is basically what lists are. They're pretty simple, and they're actually really fun if you're creative enough to come up with names. But after this, you can see that I've actually written bonus styling lists, and we're going to look at how you can style lists. So if you look back at our previous video, you can see that I styled with colors and stuff. But today we're going to style lists, which means we're going to style these parts. So over here it was bullets and over here it was numbers. However, today we're going to be looking at how you can change that and make it look better. I don't know. So let's get into it. So to style them, we're going to go after the title tag. We're going to enter and we're going to type in style because style has its own tag. And we're going to enter in between them. And as you can see, this is, first let's style the UL tag. So we're going to type in UL and we're going to put a curly bracket. That's what I call it, a curly bracket. And then after here, we're going to type in list style type. So it automatically suggests this for you, but that does not have to be the case. We're going to delete the semicolon and we're going to put in another colon. And over here, Visual Studio Code already suggests these amazing options for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and click lower Greek. And after that, note that when you're styling, you always have to add a semicolon at the back of whatever that you've typed so that it ends it. So we're going to style and we've saved it and let's go check. Ta-da! it changed the bullet points into Greek letters. Wait, was it Greek? Yeah, it was Greek. So we can also change it for the OL tag. We can go ahead and say save, and we're gonna go, and ta-da, it changed it into Greek. You can do the same things for other stuff, like you can change it to maybe lower alpha or lower Latin. So we're gonna go save, and we're gonna go check. Ta-da, it changes it into actually normal letters. But that's all right. So basically, that's what styling does. It styles what it's at the front of the list, basically the bullets and the numbers, so that it looks better, I guess. I'm not too sure. But after this, I think we can also style the H1. So we're gonna go and style the H1. If you remember, you can go and type in color and colon, and we can just do maybe blue violet. Blue violet. We're gonna go change it. And ta-da, it changes the color of the list or the header list. So that's basically what we did today. I hope you guys had fun learning about lists and how to style them. And yeah, make sure to catch my next video and make sure to also do all the things I told you to do at the beginning of the video. So see ya!